So here's my take on forgiveness. Now, we're all human beings, and there needs to be room for human error, mistakes, and forgiveness. But when do we draw the line, right? Like, if someone continues to do something to you over and over again, and you continue to forgive them over and over again, are you actually acting in integrity with what you believe is true for yourself around self worth? Are you acting in integrity to honoring yourself? Now, again, we want to leave room for human error. We want to leave room for forgiveness. But if you feel like the energy is off in a certain relationship and there's an imbalance in dynamic, or there's people taking advantage of you, or you feel like somebody is jealous of you. Okay, I'm just throwing out examples of potential things in a relationship that could happen. You have to decide for yourself. It's not that you're not forgiving. It's just that you're being discerning of where your energy is going. You don't have to be forgiving to everybody who has hurt you, right? That doesn't make you a bad person too if you're being selective of who you're choosing to spend your time with and who you're choosing to have relationships with. And it also does not negate or dismiss any of the love that you have or had for that person. So, look, if you're feeling guilt around not having a person in your life anymore, or you're feeling guilt around, not forgiving somebody, there's obviously a reason underneath it, and that needs to be resolved. And it doesn't need to be resolved all the time by going back to that person, rekindling that flame or that relationship or whatever it is. Sometimes it's the forgiveness within ourselves that we have to have for letting other people into our lives so many times when behavior is not changing. So it's something that I want you to understand, because I see this with so many of my clients who come to me is they, especially when it comes to certain belief systems, I'll just put it as that, certain belief systems where, it's the whole love and light thing, or it's the whole, forgiveness is everything to move on. And yeah, that could be true for some people, but I also think that you don't need to let people back into your life and give them the same access that they had to you before. And that doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you hostile. It doesn't make you somebody who holds grudges. It's just you're moving forward with your life with different energy and different requirements for people to be in your energy. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So forgive yourself first. Move forward in the ways that feel in alignment with you. If you want to forgive someone and you do that, of course, go ahead and do that. But if you feel like you're doing that out of obligation because of certain structured systems that are telling you to do that, I would invite you to look deeper within that and ask yourself if you actually really want to forgive that person, or if there's the obligation energy. Just something to think about.